I didn't even press play. My phone does has this feature where if you move this phone a certain way, it'll press record. But I don't even know exactly what I did. I just looked back and it was recording. So I guess I'm doing this now. Um, I got a question today, and the question was about fasting, and the person was asking me like, how do you fast, or what do you do when you're feeling like a lot of resistance to it, to just fasting in general? Like, how do you basically get yourself to do it? And what I told the person was that you have to get your mind right. Like, you need to align your energy for fasting. Like, you need to decide how you want to feel and then focus on that consistently. That at the core of it, that's what needs to happen. In order for you to feel like in your mind, like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to fast. I like to think about the approach to this similar to the approach for working out, right? Like, you don't want to work out. How you get your mindset from not wanting to work out to like looking forward to working out and being excited about the workout and feeling like the workout's going to give you what you need and it's going to be a good experience. So it's sort of that same sort of shift in mindset. And I want to break this down a little bit more so that you can really understand how to do this. So you want to identify and write down all the thoughts and beliefs you have about fasting, about spiritual fasting, regular fasting, water fasting, dry, any type of fasting, intermittent fasting. Find out all the beliefs you have about fasting, all the thoughts that come to mind about it. Without judgment, just write them all down. Then you're going to go through that list, and any of the beliefs in there that are negative or that are limiting or that will pose to be an obstacle or represent a lower or resistant vibration to spiritual fasting, then you are going to rewrite those in a positive way. So an example might be um, um, like fasting is unhealthy. Like, if I fast, like, I'm going to end up hurting myself. It's not going to be healthy because I need to eat food, you know? So you could shift that belief. You could change it to fasting is healthy for me. Going without food for a certain period of time is actually healthy for my body. So you can begin to shift that. And right away, will you believe it? You might not, but maybe you do. Maybe some of these are like, this is how I feel, but I know it's not like true. So like, it might feel a little bit easier, but you might have some where it's like the opposite side of that or the positive flip of that belief. You're like, it feels like, oh, I don't believe that. Like, that doesn't actually, I don't know that that's true. It might, and a lot of times that comes from just a lack of knowledge and lack of information. So that might be some things you want to do some additional research on. Recommend going back through my videos. I talk a lot about my fasting experience. I do some fasting education, things like that. But essentially, you are going to focus on the positive beliefs as it results to fasting. And I recommend give yourself a week. Turn these into mantras and then say them every morning when you wake up and every evening before you go to bed. And just continue to think these throughout the day. And whenever you feel like a limiting or negative belief with fasting come up, one that you have written down, then flip that to the positive one. And gradually over time, just by focusing on the new beliefs, you will begin to have less resistance to the new beliefs and they'll start to feel more natural to you. And then you'll start to feel more excited and more positive and optimistic about the fasting experience. It's just a matter of being very deliberate with what you want your beliefs to be and then giving consistent, focused attention on them. This last part, the consistent, focused attention, I feel like is the part that a lot of people fall off on. So it's really just going to be like, just be disciplined. Be disciplined in thinking and training your mind to focus on what you actually want to believe. That's it. That's it. Like, if you need to set a timer, set a calendar reminder, put it on your mirror. I've done all these sorts of things to constantly prompt and remind myself about the beliefs and the things that I'm trying to train myself for. And if you can master shifting your mindset, and focusing your thought on deliberate things, that's such an invaluable skill that will serve you in every single aspect of your life. So, yeah, I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Have a great day.